All right, everybody, we are here. We've been here before. This is called Johnny Brock's Dungeon. Look at that. They even have a billboard. And it's not hard to find because it's right off the highway. This is Johnny Brock's Dungeon. And I'm going to do something I didn't do before. Look at that. They got a little sign there. This is the biggest Halloween store probably in America. You see the corner of that building right there, and you see the corner of the building down there. So, and then let's walk over here. Do you see where the orange sign is way down there? That's how big this is. And look at that, they sell helium balloons now. Well, you know why that's significant is because that's what Party City did. So this is the biggest Halloween store probably in America. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Now, let's go in and check it out. So I can tell you one thing that they have this year that they did not have last year. They've gotten into the business of having animations as well. And they've got a whole heap and ton of them right here. See? Step here. I'm not saying they're great, but they are animations. And that's a pretty cool looking tombstone right there. So they want like $199 for all these animations they have in here. That one's $140. They have a 7-foot tall skeleton for $140. But this place is not about. Oh, do you see what that is? That is. Like where they'll have a projector and they'll sing. River! Oh, I want to get one of those. My son River is here with me. But here's what's really cool about this place right here. Is when you go to like a Spirits, okay, they're not going to have like professional makeup, as you can see right there. They're not going to have all these different options. This place is so big that it can basically have everything. Okay? And when I say everything, I mean everything. Look at this. They even have a dollar bill, make it rain, dollar bill machine. So they have like everything you can think of. Because there's pretty much nothing that they don't have room for. So as we make our way through, hello. As you can see, they have their own logos on shirts. But here's the biggest thing you're gonna find at Johnny Brock's is that they have every single costume. When I say every single one, like Spirits doesn't even come close. This is basically like I want to order off of Amazon.com because I want to like get something real specific. Well, you would need to do that because you can come here and they'll just have it. Like what do they not have? They have everything. Whereas I think when you go to like a Spirits, look, there's a new Fantastic Four. It's an inflatable, so you can be the Thing. That's pretty cool. When you go to a Spirits, as an example, and see, you'll notice too they have rentals. But when you go to a Spirits, I think they focus on the best sellers. But here, they'll have everything. Now that might be the single ugliest Michael Myers mask I've ever seen. And you know, they got party stuff too. As you know, Party City closed. So it looks like they're picking up some of that. And here's where they're selling those helium balloons. But look at all these costumes they have. There's Five Nights at Freddy. It's just row upon row upon row of costumes. Look at all the hats. Every kind of hat you can think of. And as I said before, look at that. They've got changing rooms. They got some negligees. I mean, they have everything you possibly could want. So, like, if you were ever looking for... I mean, we're talking about anything. Look, and this place just goes on and on and on forever. Have you ever seen this many costumes in one place? Look at that. There's a sign right there. Superheroes. Do not enter. Please ask for assistance. But you know what's back here? This is their Mardi Gras section. Here's what's really cool about this place. Now, that is a really cool Joker mask. This place is open year round. So all this stuff is here year around. You want to be a panda? I mean, you name it, they have it. Look at this. Please ask for assistance with masks. Now, you know how when you go into a Spirits, as an example, let's see another row, they'll have masks, but do they have this many? Look at that. They got a Frosty. Will they have this many? Will they have this many masks? I think we all know the answer. There's some hyper-realistic masks, Freddy Krueger gloves. There's like a little Halloween scene back there. There's some more animations. You break me, you buy me, it says. Now, I want to remind everybody that if you come to St. Louis, Missouri, this place is downtown, St. Louis, Missouri, not far from, you guessed it, the Darkness Haunted House. Look at it, they've got some heads, skeletons. They've got everything. Now, like I said, the Darkness Haunted House is not far from here. So this is another fun reason to come to St. Louis. You can experience Johnny Brog's Dungeon. And it looks like they got a bunch of animations in there. And then you can come to the Darkness Haunted House. And Creepy World, for that matter. You can get tickets to the Darkness and Creepy World, which are now open at scarefest.fearticket.com. You can get more information at scarefest.com. Look at it, tons of masks. There's a nice Krampus shirt. They got fog machines. I mean, I don't know what costume or prop that you would be looking for that they would not have. So there really is a big difference between, say, going to Spirits and coming here. It's not even close. This would be the better place to go. And that's not being a cheap shot at Spirits. I mean, it's just a fact. Okay? Now look at this. Let me walk down this row. Look at that. Whoops. Excuse me. Look at that. You want to be a pizza? You want to be a lime? You want to be a banana? A pineapple? A pretzel? There's no way that a Spirits will have all this stuff. You want to be an astronaut? There's River. Hello, River.
Hello.
What do you think?
A lot of costumes.
Yeah, lots of costumes. And they have a lot of high-end costumes too. What I mean is that they cost a lot more. Oh, look at this. Here's a whole section of mustaches and wigs and hats. And look at all the pirates. And there's pirate swords. And see all the high-end costumes. Oh, you need gold? You can get gold. And you can see all kinds of high-end costumes for sale. Spirits would not have anything like this. And of course they have t-shirts and everything else. Let's see. Look at this. You just go down another row. Look at all these. High-end costumes everywhere you turn. This is a place like you've never seen anywhere in the country, probably. And I've been to some cool stores, especially in California, and we did a video on that place. That was probably my favorite, owned by Wayne Toth and his wife. And I want to say it's called Halloween Town. And we did a video of Halloween Town. And Halloween Town is really, really cool. And we got, but it's not this big. It's just not this big. I mean, look at that. You want to be a sexy sinner? You can. There's literally nothing you can't be. Now check this out. A lot of people, look, they got a huge Star Wars section. And this is from literally the 90s. That was made by Rubies, I want to say. Back in the 1990s. Look at this. They got a whole collection of Harry Potter ones. Swords. You name it, they have it. And there's a car. And look at this selection of skeletons. So really the big difference, if we're getting right down to the brass tacks, says the big difference, I'm going to tell you what it is right now. Spirits will have exclusives that only they have. They're also going to have an exclusive on a lot of animatronics because they're the ones having them made. Same way with Home Depot or Lowe's or anyone else. So you're going to have to go to Spirits for that. But most of the other stuff they're going to have here plus a ton more. When I say a ton more, I mean a ton more. Look at that. So they're located, downtown off of Highway 44. And this probably is the world's biggest Halloween store. Look at this. Skeleton Groundbreaker. I like that. Like Wednesday umbrella over there. And here's an animation as well. He's reading a book. $199. So there you have it. And then here's another one right here. Groundbreaking Mummy. Hey River, I found something cool to buy. You want to see? Over here. We need to get this for our yard. Right here, River. That's where there's like a projector inside and they'll sing. And you see what I mean? They're animated. We need to get that. You want to get that?
Sure.
So River, what do you think of this store?
It's a lot of cost.
Yeah. What's the difference between our darkness horror retail store and this place?
Way more cool stuff like toys, collectibles.
Yeah. This is definitely more for Halloween. Like a lot of party stuff. They don't have animations nowhere near on the level of Home Depot or Lowe's or Spirits. But if you're looking for a costume, and it's not even close,
Yeah.
you have to come here because the selection is out of control. It's totally out of control. So here you have it. Johnny Brock's Dungeon. As I said, we've covered it before. We covered it again. It is our last place that we're going to film that has Halloween stuff for sale. Look at all the Wuchi. Look at the professional makeup. I mean, they pretty much have everything. Look at that. What don't they have? They pretty much have it all, wouldn't you say, River?
Yeah. You need a costume or makeup.
Yeah, you need a costume, you need makeup. There we go. So there you have it. Johnny Brock's Dungeon. Thanks for watching the video. It's not a super long video. We've covered this place before, and we wanted to cover it again and show you. It's a great place to visit in St. Louis, Missouri. And again, the Darkness Haunted House is right down the street. What a great time to come to St. Louis, Missouri. Come experience the Darkness Haunted House. And, you know, during the day, come over here to Johnny Brock's. Now, the Darkness does have a horror retail store. And I've tried to explain to people in the past, hold on, what the difference is between the Darkness, this is gift store, and for example, Spirits or Johnny Brock's. Well, the Darkness Horror Gift Store.
Do I look like Willy Wonka, you know?
Yeah, those are like Willy
Wonka.
Johnny Depp Willy
Johnny
Wonka.
Depp's Willy Wonka.
Yeah. Ours is really focused on collectibles, horror collectibles, horror toys, and things like that. So it's totally different. We have some costumes and we have masks. I typically only buy the cool masks, though. I don't have a lot of.
Bunch of masks. Did you see them?
Yeah, they have a huge collection of masks.
Yeah. We have some of them.
Yeah, we have some of them, and but they have way more, right?
Yeah. We have some that they don't have too, but.
Like what?
More.
They have a lot of masks we don't have, but we have a lot of masks for sure. I mean, like, we have a ton. The Darkness Horror Gift Store is absolutely super cool. And we would invite you all out to come see the Darkness and Creepy World. Creepy World has a horror retail store too. Again, it just focuses on toys. But the other thing that we have a lot of our merch, you know, like our t-shirts and hoodies and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, there you go. Johnny Brock's Dungeon. here in St. Louis, Missouri. Definitely worth the trip to here in St. Louis. And wouldn't you say it's worth the trip, River?
Yeah.
Let's see, where's River at? All right, River, any closing thoughts? Did you see anything super cool here?
What's wrong with you?
He said, what's wrong with me? What do you mean, what's wrong with me?
Changed glasses like 6 times. Oh, dude, look at these.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, you look like somebody from Star Trek.
Yeah. Maybe like a Godzilla like enemy, like an alien.
Okay. Well, this, I believe, is the world's biggest biggest Halloween retail store. I doubt there's a single costume anywhere in the world that they don't have. If they don't have it, I don't know who would, right? And I mean, everything from high-end, expensive costumes, you name it, and it's all year round. So when you come to Transworld, if you come to Transworld for the show, right, River? When they come for Transworld,
Yeah.
they absolutely, where are you at? There you are. You absolutely can come to Johnny Brock's and check it out during the regular season, right? Because it's open year round.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
So we'll definitely see you here at during Transworld. Stop by and check it out, and stop by the Darkness. And remember to follow us on Instagram at Scarefest. And you can get tickets to the Darkness and Creepy World, right, River?
Right.
At, what is our ticketing page? What is the ticketing page, River?
Fear ticket?
Yeah, no, what is our... It's Darkness... No, it's Scarefest at fearticket.com.
Dude, you need to wear these, dude. The whole world turns red. It's freaking weird. It's freaking weird.
How do I look? Leave a comment below and tell me what pair of glasses did you like the best. What the heck are these, River? Try that on.
Okay, I'm gonna get sick if I wear this. Holy cow.
Let's swap.
That hurts.
They're like prison. Oh my God. Holy cow. I'm a spider. I'm a spider. We're definitely having too much fun with the sunglasses. All right, River, we'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.
And tell them to come visit us.
Come visit us.
Scarefest.com.
Scarefest.com.
And if you come to St. Louis, come visit Johnny Brock's. You'll love it. Until then, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and tell us what you thought of all the sunglasses we wore. All right, from downtown St. Louis and Johnny Brock's, happy haunting.